The Queen Wizard sat on her ornate throne in the intimate atmosphere of her small palace near Chiang Mai, Thailand, surrounded by her courtiers and servers. The Queen Wizard was a well-respected trance medium, and her followers included the rich and famous, and some prominent political and social figures who valued her messages from beyond. Queen Wizard had been given access to the high-speed wormholes, enabling the elite to visit her unobserved. They could gather essential information and intelligence from her ability to travel in her etheric body and find out secrets that their spies could not glean. She was very overweight and dressed in frills and flounces in an attempt to disguise her form. Her beautifully made-up face and elegantly manicured, brightly painted fingernails drew attention away from her body and towards her persona. The Queen Wizard was in league with Elgard, as well as the Havelschild's Authority and the Foreign Office from London. She loved intrigue and enjoyed the dangerous game of playing off the different powers against each other. This is the game of power, the addictive force that will not leave you alone ever. The Queen Wizard sat motionless. She had entered her trance, surrounded by a corps of novices, guarding her disembodied figure until such time as she returned, bearing her messages. Eventually, she opened her eyes, smiled slowly, and began to breathe more heavily. Her gigantic body moved slightly after the long, motionless period of the trance. They brought a microphone to record the message. She began with a very low voice that gradually picked up volume and speed. I travelled to the great hall in the etheric regions of the spirit world, she whispered. The Father Wizard was standing there. He called me, and I went towards him. He embraced me lovingly and looked deeply into my eyes. He saw the depth of my soul and gave me so much love. I presented the offerings to him, and he smiled. Please convey love and greetings to all who prepared the offerings. They are received, and fortune will come to those who gave. From the etheric and misty world of higher spirits, the venerable wizard spoke gently and calmly with a magical mind voice that came from his clear, dark, and slightly fiery eyes. The white mist of that world swirled around him, and the Queen Wizard felt blessed. The venerable wizard was the most ancient one, the father of the etheric spirits, and the one whom the trance messengers visited for inspiration, information, and magic. He was the Lord of Maya. Do you have any question or request, my child? I can feel something from your inner heart. Tell me, child, what do you want? Whispered the venerable Father Wizard. The Queen Wizard smiled and said, "Truly I have everything, and you have told me all the knowledge of the world and beyond the world. I am fully satisfied. I am completely content. Yet I can feel there is something. Tell me, my child, what can I do for you today?" he persisted. "Truly, you can see to the depth of my being, Father dear. You can see there is something, and it is indeed so. I have a small request," she said. "Tell me, my child. I will definitely grant you your wish." "I need to know, Father dear, am I the one?" "Which one, my dear child? Of course you are the one. I love you from the depth of my heart. What is it that you wish to know?" "Father dear, am I the anointed one, destined to ascend the throne of global power? You have prepared me so much and for so long. Is it time for me to ascend now? Am I the one?" "My child, the time has not yet come for this. There are many who have been prepared for a long time. When the time comes, everything will be clear to all. Have patience, my dear one. You have great good fortune. Of this you may rest assured." "Thank you, my father, but can you tell me, if I am not the one, then who is the one? I can feel from your eyes and from your tone that you are intimating to me that I am not the one, and I feel disappointment and some rage building within me. I should be the one. Yet you are telling me I'm not the one." "My child, the Anointed One is so innocent. That one doesn't know and doesn't even believe there is any chance of being the one. It is not yet time. That one will know when the time comes. Everyone will know when the time comes. Now go and take my love and greetings to the gathering and distribute the offerings to everyone with love. Know that you are a great one with great good fortune, and be happy with your elevated destiny. You may go now, child." The Queen Wizard drifted from that etheric dimension, returned to her physical form, and became present for her enthralled audience in the small palace. She spoke gently to the gathering, saying, "The great Father Wizard has confirmed that I am the one." He placed the crown on my head, caressed my face with smiles, and placed a garland of roses around me. Into my hands he placed a golden orb and diamond scepter. He has confirmed yet again that I will be the one to ascend the peacock throne and get his work done throughout the length and breadth of all lands, the skies, the oceans. You may all rejoice with me at this great good fortune that has been bestowed upon me and upon all of us together. For we shall be together in our new positions as rulers of the new era. I thank you all. Now lead me to my chamber, and I shall rest a while. They drove, her huge form gliding gently on a beautiful chariot set with precious stones. The spirit of the earth, in her etheric form, was watching this scene from beyond. Yes, she commented, there are many who also wish for the power. Queen Wizard, you are not the only one. You enjoy much gold and diamonds, silks and gossamers adorn your form, and all this comes from my unending bounty. Enjoy your fortune, Queen. Understand your role and play it with dignity and trust. She turned and stroked the head of the stag who had just entered her space. Dear one, did Feline enjoy his ride? He is preparing himself. Now you must take care of him and bring him to me from time to time. He needs weapons, training. We must hone his skills and provide him with all manner of magical capacities. Madame, your graciousness knows no limits. I am always at your service, day and night, in any corner of the earth or the heavens beyond. So saying, the stag slipped back into the forest and was gone. A distant clap of thunder accompanied a most brilliant display of lightning that danced and flashed in the skies. The spirit of fire sprang into view before the Lady Earth. We must all go now, Madame. The spirits of water and the wind are not far behind me. Ether remains in his own domain. He will not come to the meeting. Yes, she said, we will go now. And the four glided gently into the night sky, leaving traces of their natures in the atmosphere. They arrived before the venerable Father Wizard in the world of the white mist. O great Father Wizard, we have come. We are ready to do your bidding. Has the time come yet? We are ready. O my dear children, Earth Mother, spirits of fire, water, and wind, I see that you are ready, and that the back of the Earth Mother is bent, and her sides rent and bared. She cannot feed her children and laments their starved and atrocious condition. You, fire within her innards, you, waters that partially cover her, you, winds that move around her. how great is your love for her and her children. How ready are you to bring devastation and suffering? Are her children wanting this already? Is this what she really desires? They turned to her pallid, wispy form enquiringly, and she shook her thin fingers, her head a little bowed, and the spirit of the earth said, "No, not yet. They still need me, even while they are destroying me. Wait a little. There is still more time to go. It is not over yet." They gathered closely around the Father Wizard, conversing secretly, lest any thought of theirs should escape into the mind space, and anyone might pick it up. Such were their secrets. Such was their planning. Such were their words on the destiny of the world. Child Anant floated by, fingering a stray cloud, singing to himself as he noted the tight gathering of the great spirits with the Father Wizard in the dimension of the world of spirits. "The time is coming," he mused. "They are preparing. It will be soon." And he thought deeply about Feline, lying in darkness, trying to discover the secrets of the healing powers of resonance.